If your job can be explained step by step, there's a high chance it is at risk of being replaced by artificial intelligence and automation. And in today's video, I'm going to share with you an easy way to tell by using this simple test that most people aren't even thinking about. In my previous videos, I've talked a lot about how a lot of the layoffs recently have been associated with AI replacing those roles, and that a lot of entry-level positions are actually declining because of the same reason. And I talked about what these jobs all have in common is that they are very routine, they are predictable, and they can be written out step by step. But here's the real problem. Most people don't know where they stand. We hear a lot about AI is taking a lot of jobs. AI is going to replace all of these jobs. Then it's going to create all these new jobs. But no one ever really answers the question, okay, what are the specifics of the jobs that are actually being replaced by AI and robots? And is your current position at risk? And that's what I want to share with you today. A very simple test by asking yourself and answering 3 questions that will help you determine if your job or career will be replaced by AI and automation. So let's get right to the chase. You want to start off by asking yourself these 3 questions. The first one is, can my job be written out step by step? If it can, it's a high chance that this job is extremely routine, repetitive, and predictable, meaning that it is perfect for it being replaced by AI. The second question is, do I deal with a lot of structured data and information? So am I looking at spreadsheets, reports, very consistent, fillable forms that customers or clients may fill out? Then you may be competing not with people, but with software replacing your job. The third question is, do I deal with a lot of execution, or do I deal with a role where I have a lot of judgment and decision making? That is a key factor there, because if you are following directions, if you're following some type of instruction where you're just executing something, that is a high chance that your job could be replaced by AI, software, or a robot. Whereas if you have to make judgment calls, have to make a lot of decisions, have to deal with a lot of conflicts or negotiation on a day-to-day basis, there is a high chance that AI will actually complement your position and your role may be in more demand as we dive deeper into AI. Hey, and if you liked what I've talked about so far in this video, feel free to like and subscribe so other people who are very confused about what's going on right now and want to know if they're at risk of their job being replaced by AI can find this information. So now I want to talk to you about how these questions align with the data that we're actually seeing. You'll notice roles like data entry clerks, bookkeeping, administrative assistant, cashiers, they are on a huge decline. Why? Because the jobs are extremely predictable. If we look at jobs that are growing the fastest, we see things like data analysts, AI engineers, project managers, cybersecurity analysts. These jobs don't seem related at all, but they definitely leans on the judgment and decision-making aspect. So here's a strategy that I recommend every worker do, regardless of your background. The first one is to evaluate your current role. Don't break it down by the different types of job titles and industries that it's in. Actually break it down by the task. List the major tasks step by step on a sheet of paper, and then you assess those tasks to see if they are routine and repetitive, or if they require some type of judgment, decision-making, or a very technical skill, or a very labor or manual intensive skill. The second is think about your current career and your current job, and think about ways that you can shift into more judgment decision-making roles. That's basically moving towards roles where decisions matter, outcomes matter, and things are not predictable. Make sure it's important for you to skill stack. Skill stacking is everything in the age of AI and automation. That is the missing link. You want to master a human skill, a technical skill, and then also a critical thinking skill. So let me know what you guys think in the comments about your job. Does it score high on the predictability test or not? Right now, the people who understand where AI is going and are making the necessary changes are the ones who will thrive in the future, and actually even right now. If you like this video, feel free to like and subscribe if you want to know all things about how current events and technology are impacting the job market from a labor economist. Feel free to like and subscribe. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time.